Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is all about helping people navigate their spiritual awakening process. And today's video is going to talk about how you guys can decode your oftentimes confusing synchronicity. Synchronicity is one of those things that I have yet to find a simplistic definition that can encapsulate the complexity of it. Because for me, it has taken on three distinct purposes, phases that had a lot to do with where I was at, and it just kind of had different meanings at different times for me. So I'm going to kind of break down the different phases because I suspect you'll be in one of them, and then it'll, in understanding the characteristics and perhaps the reasons and types of synchronicities you're getting, you'll have a much easier time figuring out what it's actually trying to tell you. Okay, so in the beginning, you guys probably all know this by now, but synchronicity is almost anything repetitive, cyclical, that sticks out in your mind just to kind of bring to your awareness that synchronicity exists, that hey, this is not just a coincidence, buddy, this is happening a lot, you know, look into this. And that's sort of your introduction into one of the primary or main symptoms of fourth density living. Perfect timing, divine timing, coming into the right place, meeting with the right person at the split second that is perfect for your own complex life unfoldment. It's miraculous, but our conscious minds have a real difficult time believing that. That's why it slowly gets introduced. And again, it'll be different symbols, props for different people. A lot of us start with numbers. A lot of us see 1111 or 1212 or 123, 1234, 567. You know, all these little like kind of like rare numeric occurrences you'll start seeing a lot, where it's like, oh my god, I've seen 1111 like 7 times today. How is that even possible? I got gas and it was $11.11. I just tipped the waitress $11.11. I looked it up on my phone and calculated 15% of the bill. I woke up at 11:11. You know, all these weird things. Again, you know, a lot of people ask me, what do they mean? What do the numbers mean? I just had this and this happen. What does it mean, Vic? Most of the time it means nothing. It's just saying, hey, perfect timing, magical timing exists, is possible, and it's how life can be. We're just so hardwired and conditioned that we don't allow ourselves to experience that. But now times are changing, the energies are shifting, and we're now allowing ourselves, we're letting go a lot of that conditioning, and as a result, you're going to find yourself having a lot of synchronicities. Okay, phase 2 is more like a guidance system. It's more like, okay, you know synchronicity is real. You've seen enough 1212s on the clock to understand this. Now we're going to start using it, meaning us as in like your higher self and your guides, to help like let you know where to go. You might have an idea to go for a certain job, and then all of a sudden your favorite song in the whole world comes on the radio, and you look, it's 11:11, and you feel a little tap on your arm. It's like, that's good. You're on the right track with that thought. Pursue this, you know? And then as you get there, as you're coming into this job interview, say it's like 5 days later, you're all gussied up, you're in your car, you're driving to the job interview, you see 11:11 again. That same song comes on again. You're feeling the taps again. You know, sometimes they'll stack up to really let you know you're on the right track. You're right in harmony with your perfect path. So keep it up, enjoy, relax, you're good, you know? But here, I'm going to get into stage 3. This is where it threw me for a loop. It put me through a freaking living hell for a little while there, because I was so used to, for many years, it was synchronicity to me represented a form of guidance, letting me know where to go and what to do. I basically relied on it for almost everything. I started kind of abandoning my own intellect, and I just would feel out what was the best thing to do, and I would get synchronicities to help guide me. But I ran into trouble because my synchronicity started to represent not so much where to go, it just started to reflect anything that was going on in my consciousness, good and bad. So I would think I was getting guidance, but really it was just a reflection of like a fear. And I would follow it like I would before, and I would run into all these problems and wonder like, what the hell? You know, it kind of really, it's quite like a depressing time for me, because I felt like I had relied so heavily on this synchronicity to kind of tell me what to do, and now it was failing me. Now I couldn't trust it anymore, so I felt like I had nothing, no sense of guidance. At that time, that's when it's time to kind of make your own synchronicity, to kind of step into your own power. You don't have to do this right away, though. You'll know it's time when your synchronicity starts reflecting to you like scary, paranoid, fearful ideas. And I bring this up because I believe August is going to be a profound month for a lot of us. It's a chance to let go of so much of our baggage, so much of our conditioning, that your higher self very well might use this technique by giving you signs and symbolism and omens, reflecting issues that you should look at. And it might come in the form of like negative synchronicity, where like you notice repetitive occurrences of bad things happening. Maybe you keep stubbing your stupid toe. It's never healed. You stubbed it like last week, you got a band-aid on it, now the band-aid's off and you're fine. You stub it again, and then like later that night you freaking stub it again, and then someone drops something on it. You're like, what the hell's going on with this stupid ass toe? That synchronicity, and it's not bad. It's saying ask yourself, why do you keep stubbing your toe? Maybe you have some kind of weird thing with your toe. I don't know. Maybe that's not the best example, but that's kind of what your synchronicity very well might start doing. So again, only you guys can know what synchronicity means for you at your own timing of your awakening. But hopefully by me breaking down the 3 different types of synchronicity, because you can see where you would get lost if you just have a singular definition of what synchronicity is. You're gonna get screwed up somewhere, okay? And again, the end outcome is you start to create your own synchronicity. You see everything as a synchronicity, as a reflection of what's going on inside you. So anything in your life that comes to light, that comes to your conscious awareness that you don't really prefer, once you realize that, you'll oftentimes get synchronicity about it as a means of discovering why you put it there in the first place. But if you're just waking up, enjoy the fun journey that I just described. Enjoy the excitement associated with seeing all these almost magical patterns in your life. It's mind-blowing. It's so ecstatic and it's so beautiful. And then enjoy the assistance you have while it lasts from your guides and everybody kind of helping you lead your life. Listen to that. If you're in that stage, listen to your synchronicity and your intuition. It'll oftentimes conflict with your thoughts about things, but in that case, it's wise to heed the advice of the positive synchronicity that's kind of flowing into your life. With that, I'll close, guys. Namaste. Peace.